Hey kids, and welcome to our podcast.
Where it's just two girls just talking about being bros. Honestly.
Welcome back.
And Merry Christmas!
See, sometimes I know that if you got arrested, I would be sad, but sometimes I feel like that's just what has to be done. You know, like some of the things you do really just calls for jail time.
I mean, hey, I'm just wishing holiday cheer, because guess what? Today is our special holiday-themed episode. Woo! As you can tell.
If you couldn't tell.
Yeah, my little elf hat, Roxanne's ears, and I put on my, ugly Christmas sweater. Has a llama on it. So cool.
See, I think you guys can just tell by the way we are dressed today who celebrates Christmas and whose family just kind of goes along with it. Like, I didn't even buy these. They bought these for me. So I'm just... I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. I love Christmas. Mm-hmm. Just, we celebrate it different ways, you know? Yeah. Like, well, because my family celebrates Ukrainian Christmas, so we literally don't even celebrate this one that much. We go to my aunt's house usually, but not now because of COVID.
Nope. It's so weird to think, like, literally my whole life, on Christmas Eve, we usually go to, like, my mom's side, which is, like, smaller, but it's still nice, which we can't do this year. And then on Christmas Day, like, my whole family, my dad's side, there's, like, 10 kids, like, I think there's, like, 22 people in total. Obviously, we're not getting together this year, but it's just such a weird concept that we're not going to be all together on Christmas. Like, I feel like, because we usually get together on Easter and birthdays, and we haven't been doing that, or, like, in the summer we did some stuff outside, but not even all together, because we can never be all together with the limits or whatever. But, like, it's been weird, but it's been, like, whatever. But, like, Christmas, like, the fact that we're not all together on Christmas, like, that is really weird. Like, I don't know, it's going to be so strange, but...
So just a side note, well, how come I was never invited to your huge family Christmas bashes?
Yeah, wow, that's a great question, Roxanne. That I'm gonna have to come back to you on that one.
But yeah, even though, like, we never spent Christmas together, like, me, Victor, and like, even Nadia, like, shout out our friends. Mm-hmm. It's so funny because, like, recently, literally yesterday, well, because I was awake until today, like, Snapchat stories came up, and, like, literally we spent December 21st last year, not 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and 4 years ago, like, 100%, like, that was in my Snapchat story, so it's not even that, like, we could have spent ones before, but I just have no record of it, but I was just like, damn, that's so crazy, like, December 21st, like, last year we were filming Baked, like, I was like,
yeah, it's crazy. I didn't realize
that was a production.
That we spent that many 21sts together. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's so weird to think about. I mean, honestly, like, Baked was a freaking hoot, so I mean, that was a fun time. It's so funny because, I think, last year, because I finished my exams on the 19th, and then I think something happened on the 20th. Wait, let me check. Oh, I can't. My phone's right there. Did I send you a memory from the 20th? I think me and you spent it together prepping for Baked.
I think so. I don't recall.
And then the 21st we filmed. So, like, literally last year I was like go nonstop. And on top of that, I had an exam on the 18th, exam on the 19th, and then
production on the 21st.
Filming and stuff. And I was like, literally like a full freaking production.
Yeah, that's crazy. And
I'm not complaining.
We're still technically spending the 21st together, not in IRL, but online. You know, the best we can do. You know, not what we intended for this year to go, but, you know, we're making the best of it, and hopefully it will get better. Sorry, I keep wanting to, like, look at Roxanne, but I realize that there's an external camera, so I'm sorry if I'm not staring at the proper camera, but it's weird not to look at people when you talk. But yeah. Like,
what?
Like, I want to look, like, when you're speaking, I want to look at you, or when I'm speaking to you, I want to look at you. But it's weird.
Yeah, I know, I feel that. I apologize in advance, but I mean, tech is our strong suit anyways.
Yeah,
you have it up and down?
Yeah, mine's up and down, yeah. So I'm gonna be up and down, but hey, what can you do? Yeah, you know, you can't win.
But yeah, today's tech was not having it. like,
Is
well, my tech.
yeah, cause it's the first time that we're doing like other than the Among Us stuff, it's the first time we're doing like an online thing again, because we could have been in person for the past couple of months, but now we can't.
Yeah.
So. But it feels good to be back. I realized that we haven't podcasted in so long because the last two were pre-recorded before the lockdown, like the podcast episode. So we haven't sat down and chatted with you guys and each other for a long time.
Again, see, this is the theme of, like, you know, sometimes we have to do something to stop her somehow. I don't know what.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I know. I don't blame you. Honestly, I was so what's it called? Giddy last night. I was like, ooh, we get to record again.
Couldn't sleep, not because I have major sleeping issues, but I was so excited. Oh man, but yeah.
It's so funny though, because we were supposed to record at 1, and my alarm straight up didn't go off. So I was like, hey, 1's not gonna work. Can we do 2? And she was like, okay.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna message her.
And then like
exact thing, because like I was expecting, because we walk our dog in the morning, and it was my brother's turn to walk her today, but like there's always such a ruckus. My family's so freaking loud in the morning, so I was expecting to be waken up by that. But turns out my mom just took her today, so she didn't wake up my brother. So when I woke up and I looked at the clock, it was like 12:38, and I was like, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's push it back.
Well, we literally woke up at the same time.
Oh, that's crazy. That's some next level. We're on
that's
some
really
next level
freaking
stuff.
Weird.
It must be
because and usually I sleep. Yeah, I usually open the blinds, so then like when I usually wake up earlier because like the sun or whatever, and then I just hit snooze a bunch of times. Mm-hmm. But I was like, oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna I'll wake up no problem. I've been waking up no problem earlier. Like it's chill.
Yeah.
No surprise.
Yeah, I feel that.
And like I woke up and my alarm was like going off, but there was no sound coming out of it. Like it was telling me that there's an alarm going off, and I was like,
what's that
did I
supposed
really
to do?
just sleep through it?
Telepathy.
I think it was because the song was over, because it's "Don't Rain on My Parade" from the cast of Glee.
What a way to wake
and it's
up.
just such a banger of a song. I was probably sleep singing to it. Honestly, that's when my dad always gets frustrated with me. He's like, "Why do you put music if you're just gonna listen to it?" And I'm like, "Good question, Tato. Some of us have problems that we cannot answer."
As long it does the trick most of the time, so we're good. It's okay. We pushed it back. We're here now. We're good. We're in our Christmas wear. We're really excited. We're back, baby. Woo! But
oh, that's enough. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say. Oh wait, I was gonna say. I forgot to say. Wow, this is. Oh, I lost my train of thought.
See, this is again why we just wing it, because when Victory has a plan for what she wants to say, it never goes the way.
But I forgot.
Well, we can say what. We can just run down what we've been up to since the last time we spoke.
Yeah, because last time it was a pre-recorded one, so like end of November-ish. We recorded that one, which came out beginning of December, and then we did 2 weeks of Among Us content, which has helped our channel a lot. Because holy smokes, guys, we're almost at 150 subscribers. It's crazy.
Literally, as we're recording this, wait, I'm gonna pull up. We're at 145 right now.
We might reach 150.
Which is freaking. We literally.
By Christmas.
We literally released our 100 subscriber episode like 2 weeks ago, and then now we're. Well, okay, to be fair though, like we were at like 115 when we released it.
Yeah.
But still, and it was like, do you know what's crazy too though? So when we were filming the hiking video, I was like, guys, get us 100 subs. We're at 30. We're almost there. Side note, considering I'm a math minor, big mistake, big oopsie. But in math, we love to round up, so it's fine.
She's using my techniques.
And then literally, on Tuesday, so the 14th, the 15th, we hit 130 subs. So we literally got 100 subs. From August, we recorded August 14th, the hiking video, to December 15th, we increased by 100 subs.
Which is insane.
Wow.
So thank you, everyone, so much.
Literally. And one special shout out.
Oh yeah.
Our 130th sub was actually a hilarious story. It's freaking so iconic.
Beautiful. Yeah, so I'll let you tell it. But so basically, I'll do the lead up. Because this is your story to tell, literally. But so we released all our Among Us videos. If you haven't checked those out, go check them out. They're absolutely hilarious. I think they're great. Shout out to all our friends who played with us, and I think it was great. It was a great time. Basically, we played that all together, and we were like, wow, this is so much fun. love Among Us, and then Roxanne one day was like, hey, like, there's on a random Tuesday night, you know, anyone want to play, like, hop on Among Us and play? And then I think me, Nastya, Stefa, Melanie, and then our friend Adrian, we were all like, yeah, let's go have some fun. So but obviously there was only, is that 6 of us? I don't remember, 6 or 7 of us.
Yeah,
6.
I think so.
There's 6 of us.
My brother came on.
Oh yeah, he
sometimes.
came in and out, and then Melanie left a little early, but whatever. So there's around 6 of us. So obviously we had to play in the public servers to get like 10 people. Side note, before we get into this, it is so hard to play Among Us like by yourself and find a good lobby of people. Like when you don't have the 10 friends, oh my god, I've been in so many.
It's brutal.
Like these kids you either get just a bunch of toxic kids like being so rude and swearing, or oh my god, my biggest pet peeve is like when it's a lobby of 10 and then there's 6 people and they're like start, and I'm like, as soon as they start with 6 or 8, 2 people drop immediately. And then it just is like the shortest game. It's not fun at all. So I hate it so much. It's so hard to find a good lobby. Side note. But anyways, so we were on a Tuesday night playing, and you know, us 6. So obviously us 6 were like on a Zoom call. So like we were kind of talking with each other, but then we were still using the chat to like kind of. And then our technique was to like befriend the people in the lobby so that they stay with us. You know. And initially we were in a lobby with a bunch of like toxic kids. But they also teamed up with me because Roxanne was trying to get me out, but they teamed up with me and got Roxanne out, and I was like, shout out. But then they got really toxic and they were like, goodbye. But anyway, so we changed lobbies, and then a beautiful love story emerged. Take it away, Roxanne.
So we're throwing it all the way back to the episode released on my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't record it on my birthday, but it was the
yeah, we
episode
were
Spice Racks and the Migos.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, okay, so I, like, the movie Ratatouille, don't get me wrong, it was one of the few animated films that, like, my dad tolerated. So, like, when we got it for our, like, one of our uncles would always get us movies for birthdays. So when we got this movie, it was one of the ones we were allowed to watch because it wasn't, my dad was like, okay, it's not that bad. And, like, as a kid, we watched it a few times, but it was never, like, I'm not, like, a huge Remy stan. Like, Shrek is more iconic. I've watched that recently out of my own free will. So, you know, it's like, it's a different ball game. But Ratatouille was just always like, it's an iconic film. And then, so I kid you not, when we started talking about Ratatouille, that was July.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe like the next month or like in September, this whole, I don't know if you guys see this TikTok trend. It's like the song, Remy,
yeah, Remy, the Ratatouille the musical, like, trend on TikTok.
Yeah. And it, like, started with just, like, a sound, and then everyone else just, like, was like, oh, yeah, it's gonna become, like, a musical and all this stuff. And so it became, like, this huge trend that just, like, that Ratatouille just became so iconic on TikTok.
It made it on, like, mainstream media. Yeah, out of nowhere. Literally out of nowhere. And we talked about it out of nowhere, like, 2 months prior.
Like, yeah, and it was the weirdest thing, because I don't think about Ratatouille that much, but we just talked about it that one time, and, like, so in depth. So it just became kind of like a meme that I'm, like, obsessed with Ratatouille, even though, like, don't get me wrong, I love it. Great idea for a film, not gonna lie.
If you watch back our podcast, because we got into, like, a heated, like, little debate or argument, and Roxanne, like, stands up for Remy. So, like, that's you could go watch that one to get the context of it, but, yeah, Roxanne's a huge Remy
My
stan.
favorite part, though, ever is, like, literally, like, Nadia. Like, poor Nadia, like, she actually knows what's going on. Like, Victory has never seen the movie, but Nadia knows what's going on, and I'm just, like, ripping into Nadia. Sorry, Nadia, if you're watching this, sorry. But anyways, so we enter the lobby, and lo and behold, someone enters the room, and their name is Remy. So obviously, I sing to them the song, like, through text, like, because we didn't have them on the Zoom call, but I was like, guys, someone named Remy just entered the chat. So long story short, I befriended this person, Remy. I was like, yo, let's be allies. And then she was like, okay. And I think my favorite thing, because Victoria was red, because she has candy canes, like, her character has candy canes, so then she was like, oh, I would need to match it. And, like, so I was just like, yo, Remy, red sus.
Yeah.
Just straight up. And I was like, I know her, she's our enemy, red sus.
Every single freaking lobby, Roxanne loves to state red sus, and she gets, like, a cult started with everyone who's not, like, one of our friends. And she always tells them that I'm sus. So I have to work double in these games. I have to prove to these people that, A, I'm not sus, and then B, don't vote me out. But they all listen to Roxanne.
I have the power. But to be fair, the number of times that I'm imposter is significantly less than the number of times Victory's imposter. And Victory, you cannot deny that.
That one time we played, yeah, but the second time we played, I got it once. Or I got it twice, and then there was that whole scuffle thing. But,
okay, fair. But I got 0
But the
times.
first time, yeah, so, I got it a lot. But still,
yeah,
not fair.
But anyways, literally my favorite part though, so like at first it was just kind of like, okay, you know, me and Remy, like, we joke around that we were like had an allyship or whatever, but I obviously upheld my rights. Hey guys, it's Roxanne here now. So it's just one girl being bro, my dream. Victor, if you're watching this, please leave us in. I just love leaving little messages for my fans. If anyone's Team Roxanne over Team Vic, let me know. We'll set up an Among Us game together. We'll get you in the Zoom call. It'll be a fun time. Comment down below. We can beat Victory because she's always the imposter. Well, more than me. Even if you watch like our videos on Among Us, she got imposter like 3 times. I got it once, just at the very end. So literally, I'm not sus because I'm never the imposter. So, but I may add, when I am imposter, I'm pretty freaking good. Except for the one that we recorded, that was big time butcher. So, see, because people rely on all this venting and stuff, but I can't. I'm not good at that stuff, so I just like to lie my way out of it, you know? I realized Victory might be hearing every single word I said if she has her AirPods in. Oh, she didn't. Sweet. Victory, I left a little message for the fans, so don't take it out. It was good.
Okay. Sorry.
What were we saying? Oh, yeah.
Remy.
So Victory was really sus 90% of the time. And then so me and Remy were literally best friends. Like, we were always voting Victory out together. Like, whatever I voted, I was like, and then one time I was like, okay, Red's fine. She's like, okay, Red's fine. And then she would always have my back. Like, I wouldn't be imposter, and she would literally be like, no, I know it's what color was I usually? What color was I? Because I know Remy was white.
I don't remember.
Purple, green, something like that.
Maybe
Whatever.
purple.
Whatever color I was, she always had my back, and I was like, sweet. And then it was actually hilarious. So Remy was like, I have to leave. And I was like, no. I was like, don't you dare leave. You have to find your way back. I was like, write down the code. She's like, oh, I have to like exit the app. And I was like, write down the code and come back to us. And she's like, okay. And she literally did, which was so sweet.
And we all were so happy.
Literally,
like,
she came back. And like she said, she was like, don't start the game, wait until I come back. But then I think Victory didn't notice that Remy was leaving, so then she started the game. So it's like, damn it, she's gonna come back, see that we're in a game, and she's gonna give up. And I was like, rip, like that sucks.
But
and then we finished that game and we entered the lobby, and she pulled through. She waited for our game to be over. So freaking shout out to Remy. You know who you are. I'm not gonna release your name because,
but we don't know if you want your privacy, if you want your release. But shout out your. Yeah. And she became a subscriber and a follower. And she was, so shout out.
Yeah. Woo. Literally, and then like literally we were playing again like later in the week, and I was like, hey, like, you want to play? And she was like, oh shoot, didn't see this message. And I was like, I respect that, you know. But hopefully we get to play with her again soon. So shout out if you're watching this. Even if you're not, that's fine. I won't judge.
And I didn't even care that you always said that I was Red was sus. Like, even though like she was technically against me, I was like, I don't care. We love Remy here, and we love Remy only. So it was literally, everyone
and also
loved her.
It was so cute. She was like too afraid to kill people, and like she would obviously never kill me. She got imposter. No,
she would never kill you.
And that she literally wouldn't kill me. So there's a point where it's me, Victory, and her, like the final 3, and like I think me and Victory both knew that it was her because I knew it wasn't Victory because I can just. She would have killed me first, realistically. If I'm dead first, it's 90% of the time Victory.
Because I think it was like us 3 and then like 2 other random people, and we just kept voting the random people out because we knew that Remy couldn't kill. She was the only imposter left, and we know that she couldn't kill like Roxanne. So we really got all the randos out. They were probably so confused of what's going on. And then like we just finished the task so she didn't have to kill anyone. But everyone was probably like, what the heck? Like literally everyone that entered, like they often just left because they just didn't understand what was going on. But oh my god, my other favorite story is, so another kid joined, and his name was like actually Kid on Among Us, and he was like, this is my first time like or second time playing. So we're like, oh, he's probably like young. But he took Red, like it somehow he had Red. So then I was like, hey, like Red's become my brand. So I was like, hey, can I please have Red? And he was like, but Red's my favorite color. And I felt so bad, but I was like, please, like I need Red. And he gave it to me. And then I was like, fine, like I won't kill you. Don't worry. And then we get in a
to have Red because Red sus just rolls off the tongue. So I was like, I won't kill you too. like I made the promise. I was like, if you give red back to her, I also won't kill you.
Yeah. And then I think me and Roxanne end up being imposters together. We're like, uh-oh. But we don't kill him, but I forgot that, like, what color he was, or I think you forgot too.
Lime. He was lime.
And then we ended up saying that Lime was sus, and then Lime got voted out, mainly because of Roxanne. It was Roxanne's fault.
It was 100% me. It was because I killed Nastya, and then Kid came in, and I was like, so he's gonna say it's me. So I quickly reported the body, and then said I saw Lime do it. And everyone voted out Lime because I said, and then like the last minute, I felt too guilty. I was like, no, guys, it's
the next meeting.
But then everyone already voted for Lime. And I felt so guilty because the first time I said, no, it's me at the last second. So they voted out Lime. And then I felt so bad. So then comes the second round, like someone killed something.
Yeah, the second meeting comes.
So I literally...
Roxanne admits, she's like, it's me, I'm the imposter. Yeah, she's created this cult that's red sus, so I get voted out. I didn't say anything. No one suspected me, like, in the chat, nothing. Roxanne, the whole meeting was Roxanne just being like, it's me, guys, I'm sorry, Kid, like, if you could see this. And I get voted out. Like, I wasn't even a suspect. Literally.
And the thing is, I literally admitted, I said, I was like, I feel so bad. I can't believe I did that to Kid. I was like, this is me repenting for kicking Kid out. Like, I literally said, I was like, I killed and blamed it on Lime. Like, vote me out. And no one voted me out. And then they voted Victor out with no reason. And that's the best part. I was like, iconic, you know? Like, I love that, though.
Yeah.
So, but she was the imposter, so it was kind of funny. But then I think I still won in the end. I just killed everyone, and I was like, Kid, I'm so sorry. Like, I will never do that again. And I didn't, because I never became imposter again.
But then he ended up leaving, so... If you're watching, we loved playing with you. But I love it. We have such, like, even the second time we ended up playing, like, just our chats are so funny. And then we create, like, a community. Like, literally people say, like, this is the best lobby I've ever been in. Like, everyone says goodbye to us. I've had so much fun playing, like, in this lobby.
And
like,
they stay. Like,
they stay.
Like, they stay for games.
Yeah, it's so much fun playing like that. And, like, even last time we created this whole storyline. How, like, obviously me and Roxanne are feuding, but somehow she knows me in real life because I'm getting married. I was married to her brother. And it just became this whole, like, weird thing as, like, a joke.
And it was my favorite part because Andri, like, he, like, literally said, he was like, oh, me and Victory gang up on Oksana or whatever. So I was like, I get it, you guys are married. And then, like, I would always be like, no, I know Red. I saw her once at my brother's wedding. And I was like, the people were probably so confused coming into the chat. And I was like, I found it so funny. I was dying.
It's so funny. And I was like, it's just a fever dream. And she's hallucinating. We don't know each other, you know? But yeah. It's a fun time, so stay tuned for some more Among Us stories in the future. But if you ever find us in the lobby, stick and play.
You're lucky.
Yeah, it's a treat. It is. So we've been told. Our squad is a treat to be with. So
literally, and I found another person to be my ally. Like, they were orange at that time, and like they were straight up my ally. But then and like they stayed with us multiple times. And then there's a different person though. Before they had to leave, like they only stayed for a few games. Mm-hmm. But they were like, this is literally the least toxic
lobby or
lobby that I've been in or whatever. And like they literally stayed on purpose. And I was like, that's so cute.
And I also love how, like, everyone makes allies except me for some reason. Like, I know Nastya had, like, some, like, ride or die people. Like, there's this one person who loved Nastya and literally refused to vote her out again, too. And was always, like, even Nastya was dead once. And I think he was like, it's not, orange. Nastya's orange. And I'm like, bro, she's dead. Calm down. Like, literally, and then Melanie made a friend. Like, I was like... So that's why it's me and
everyone except Red. My favorite part though too is literally Kid was like with Nastya too, and literally everyone was just against Victory, like for no reason. And it's the high of my life. But to be fair, you guys were randomly against me at first. Like Adrian randomly just threw my name under the bus. And I was like, I got voted out, but I was like, whatever, I have more time for me to do my tasks because it wasn't me. But I was like, hello? And one time I got Steffa voted out by accident because I was trying to give her an alibi. So I was saying I saw, like, Yellow, I think she was, but people thought I meant I saw Yellow do it. So alas, she got kicked, and I was like, guys, I'm so sorry. That's so embarrassing, but eek. What can we? I was like, I should have worded it better. I was like, you guys can kick me next round. I don't care. You know, like
my only allyships are with the people that are against Roxanne. Literally, my only allies ever have been Adrian and Andre, but they both killed me, so they're not even allies. But it's okay. It's okay. It's fun. I'm not gonna go home and cry after our Among Us sessions. Like, don't worry. It's all good.
Yeah. Don't worry,
Yeah,
me too.
that's what we've been up to. After
Yeah.
school ended, we've been Among Us gamers, baby.
Yeah, and having fun, making friends, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What can
Making
I say?
lifelong friendships. Honestly.
Yeah, hopefully we play soon too.
Yeah, that'll be fun. But yeah, that's not really getting me in the Christmas spirit Among Us, but it does not feel like Christmas. There is 4 days now, right? 22, 23, 24, 25, yeah. 4 days until Christmas when we're recording this, and it does not feel like Christmas at all. It is so weird. Like, I mean, it's been feeling less and less like Christmas every year, but like especially this year, it's just not Christmas. But I guess it's because like every year we decorate my basement together, me, Roxanne, and Nadia. And we can't do that this year. So I just didn't even bother decorating my basement, to be honest. We only decorated upstairs yesterday night. And we usually do that like
Wow.
December 1st. So like it is so un-Christmas, but it's okay. We're here in the Christmas spirit. And we got a fun Christmas game later that Roxanne doesn't know about because I created it.
Yeah. It's a surprise.
But what was I gonna say? Christmas. I had something. Oh my gosh. I finally watched the Naughty List music video with Liam Payne and Dixie D'Amelio. And because Roxanne sent me this, and the song it's okay. I think it's Dixie's best song she's been on in her repertoire.
Yeah. I do like the Naughty List. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The song, kind of a bop.
It's not bad. Like, it's okay. I'm not really a big fan of like
so
modern Christmas music.
She's just so auto-tuned. I was like,
yeah. But it's like, for what it is, I'm like not bad. But then Roxanne sent me the video and shit, or like sent me stats. She's like, "Have you seen this?" And I usually don't watch videos, but I was like, I'll give it a watch. And I just get such weird vibes from Liam Payne. Also, like, Dixie, I think looks great in the music video. Whoever who styled her, I like her outfits a lot, and like the styling. But who the frick styled Liam Payne? I don't know.
That person literally needs to go to jail, like, just for like 24 hours. And also, oh my gosh, there's so many things wrong with it. The stylist first, immediately.
Yeah.
His hair. Who let him on set with that hair? Okay. Second of all, who actually pressed record with those outfits? Like who saw those outfits weird. And then was like, yeah, let's record this.
Yeah.
And then who didn't stop his choreography? Who didn't see his dance moves and say, whoa.
It's so strange. Like, I understand that obviously in this time he can't come to America. She can't go to England to film a music video together, or and you can't get like a full cast and people to do probably what they originally wanted to do, or like, right? So they're working with what they got. But it is so weird. Like, I don't think Dixie's part is that bad, but his part, it's literally like, I could do the same. Put up my green screen, put on a stupid coat, and like do some, like, it's so, like, it doesn't match. It just looks so out of place, Is that like?
And considering he was one of the members of like the biggest boy bands in the world, they did him so dirty. Like, the fact that they let this be aired, be put on the internet, is horrible. And the thing is, it's like, he's done music videos before. Like, I understand Dixie, she's kind of new to it. I personally found all of her dance moves really cringe, really surface level. I didn't feel her dance moves had anything to do with anything. She looked really awkward at times. Yeah. That's my personal opinion. But I understand because she's new to the music video scenes. Like, I felt that all her music videos were really awkward. But I was like, guys, like, Liam can pull off a decent music video. Why did you have to do this to him? Who allowed this? His publicist should fire everyone involved in that music video.
The green screen wasn't even good. Like, the backgrounds they chose. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I think we could do better with the green screen, with the $40 green screen we bought from Amazon. I think we could do better.
And the thing is, the camera angle for when he's standing in the snow globe makes him look so unproportional. They're like, I think it's from above. Yeah. And I was like, guys,
it's just so weird. I was sitting there like, this is so strange.
It was just not it. Yeah. And I was like,
and it didn't match at all. Cause like it's on Liam Payne Payne's Vivo. Was it Vivo? Or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's on his thing, so it's technically his music video featuring Dixie. But it looked like Dixie was video featuring Liam because it looked like she got the budget. Like, obviously the budget wasn't that big, but she got the budget and he got like the freaking $2 green screen.
Yeah,
like it was so weird.
A TikTok singer, not her.
Yeah,
it's really just really poorly produced, and I cannot believe that. Like you would never think that Liam was one of the members of the biggest boy band.
Like I understand and I get that we're in a pandemic and it's very hard to produce something like that, but like compare Dixie's scenes to Liam, like at least match the quality of both of them. If like his was in like the setting kind of like Dixie's, it wouldn't be that bad. It's just the fact that it went from like a scene to like a stupid green screen.
And it's literally so like weird. Okay, it's like okay, Dixie has people like backup dancer or whatever. Why was Liam all alone?
That was even it
made him look so creepy.
Yeah, it made him
so creepy.
It just
I was like not having it. I don't know.
The
this music
vibes,
video,
so weird. The vibes, because like Dixie's young, fresh, like new, and he just looked like the creepy like uncle, like featured on the song.
No, but literally though, and that's the thing. And I'm not hating on Liam, like whatever. Yeah. But I was just like, whoever did that to him really should evaluate their life. You know, like
it was just it's so weird. And like, buddy, we know you have a little bit of money to produce, you know?
And like the thing is, do you know what the weirdest part is though? Just the music video didn't even make any, like it's not even that there was a lot of thought into the scene. So it's not even that like, okay, you know, they were trying to pull off this big grand scheme and it didn't work out. Straight up, the concept was a 50-cent concept written on the back of a napkin. Like,
yeah.
I mean, beats me, but I felt really uncomfortable watching that. I was like, I don't want to watch this.
It was really strange. And there's been some
and
great
considering
videos.
I like this song, I was shocked that the music video was that bad. Like, that I didn't like the music video that much. Like,
yeah, like I said, like, I get that we're in a pandemic and it's hard to do these things, but there's still has been good music videos produced in this year, like in this situation. B, if you don't have the resources to make a music video like that, just don't make one. Like just keep the audio of the song, you know?
But even the way, like, think about like Stuck With You, Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande, that music video, how everyone just submitted like cute little clips of themselves. Yeah. Why didn't Liam Payne film himself in his house with his girlfriend?
Yeah. With the Christmas tree,
whatever, decorating the Christmas tree,
like, make it like a life. That would have been so much better, like a home video, like making like the Dixie and like making like a gingerbread house, like a home video style, like that would have been way better. Or producers.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I was like, Victory, watch us. We should do this. We should remake the Naughty List music video.
That would that would look so cute with, like, you know, it has like with like the film setting where it's like recording, like home video stuff. Come on, like don't. Oh.
That would have been really cute, and that could have worked with his home hair, because it's like, okay, he's in quarantine, but it's like you're gonna put him on a set and not cut his hair. I don't know.
Set.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, that's
also is he in England or Britain? Whatever.
Oh, actually. He's here to tell us.
We're calling to find out.
I think he is. Yeah, he is. Because he was on oh my god, shut up. He was on a podcast. I watched this Jackmate Happy Hour podcast. Okay, this is going off. There's a Jackmate. I watched Jackmate's Happy Hour podcast, and they had him on as a guest. So I think that's in England. So I think he is in England. Oh, okay. I'm assuming his family's there, so for Christmas, right?
No, I think his son. He's not with his son because I think his son is in America with the mother.
Oh, I have no idea.
She's in England.
No, she's English.
The mother's English.
English, yeah.
Never mind. But I know he's not with his son. Like I read an article that like because of quarantine and stuff that he's not allowed to see his son, and people were trying to pin it on like him not wanting to see his son, and I was like, bro, it's kind of like quarantine, but also it's because it's like you can't pass a child around.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, and if it's young, if the child's young too, you don't want to risk it. You know, and he's out here making music videos and stuff. So
who knows? But yeah.
That's a
I
little.
do like the song.
Yeah, it's not
I'm not
bad.
gonna lie
It's
to you
definitely.
guys.
I'll give it to. It's definitely Dixie's best for sure. Oh, and speaking about the D'Amelios, I have a little. I know we were trying to keep this, Christmas themed enough, but it's not really Christmas themed. But I don't know if you saw, which I have some thoughts on this. Like, I don't want. I'm not. I'm not hating on the D'Amelios at all. I think they're honestly,
Yeah.
genuinely. They seem like a really good family. Charlie, I think she's a great role model on TikTok for young girls. Like I don't, I might not like Dixie's music. I think she's fine too. Like I think they're just a normal family, but they have a reality show coming out next year. I saw this and I was like, okay, here's what I have to say. Like I said, I'm not hating on them at all. I love Charlie. They all seem like nice people from what I've seen, like a
Yeah.
regular, but that's the thing. They seem just like a regular family. What is a reality TV show? Who is famous reality TV stars? It's Kardashians, like the Desperate Housewives. What do they all have in common? Huge personalities. Huge.
Yeah.
The D'Amelios, they just seem like average people, and I just don't see this reality show being that interesting.
Not gonna lie, even their intro, like their statement into saying that they have a reality show coming was so boring.
Yeah.
I'm not, and that's the thing, like I follow Charlie. I don't really follow Dixie. Her stuff, her posts is like so. It's like whatever, it's just not my style. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad because I feel like it's gonna be so boring.
That's the thing.
Like it's like the only like I can't see it being something that's like really that'll be like it'll progress
Yeah,
for
that's the thing.
years to
For
come.
reality TV, you need to have huge personalities. Like it's reality TV. Like it has to be huge personalities. And because there's nothing wrong with being boring or like plain. Like I'm very boring myself, plain myself. I'm not saying that's a problem. I don't think I'm cut out for reality. Me and you together, reality TV, amazing. No, I'm just kidding. But like
100%.
alone, I could never. And I feel like what's gonna happen with this is because they're so, they're kind of like mediocre, not mediocre, what am I trying to say, like they're not huge personalities. I feel like it's just going to be a bunch of scripted and or forced drama, and it's going to make it
Yeah.
so not good, like
Yeah.
I can already see how like it's going to be so like feel like it's like I don't think it's the move. I don't think it's the
Yeah.
right move for them at all. Like I'm not hating on their success. It sounds like I'm just bitter, but like I'm happy
No,
for them
no.
that they got this and they're gonna be making money. I just don't think it's the right move.
Yeah. Or at least too soon because I understand
Yeah.
that Charlie's still really young, so it's like okay, how crazy can a 16-year-old be? Like with Kardashians, for example, it's like, okay, sure, the youngest, they were really young when it started, but the
Mm-hmm.
show didn't really like depend on them. But
Yeah.
now you only have these two relatively young people. Dixie doesn't even live with them anymore. So it's like
Yeah.
that's literally it's just Charlie and the parents most of the time probably.
Like
I
what are
just
they
can't
gonna?
see it being very but if you
Yeah.
here's the thing. Even if you watch any interviews with them, the interviews themselves, if they're video interviews, they come off as extremely boring, like
Mm-hmm. They're all
very
very
low
monotone,
energy
which
and
is yeah.
very like not even like very humor like I don't know. I've watched some interviews and it's painful to watch. So I'm just
Mm-hmm.
concerned for them
You know what
that
would
this
have been?
might
Yeah, I don't think this is the move at all. I don't think it's the right move. Like a reality show
yeah.
is dependent on drama. A. B, if there's no drama, you better have like some crazy next level personalities that make you doing normal things, makes just because you're a big personality makes it interesting. Which I don't think they have.
Yeah.
Why didn't they do like I'm just thinking about this now. You know what I probably would have watched? Like I don't know if you see YouTube does like these mini docu-series. So it's like
Oh yeah.
40-minute videos or 50-minute long videos, like a little docu-series about the D'Amelios or about like Charlie's growth to fame and seeing like how
Yeah.
that takes effects on like mentally and how it affects the family, like something like that. I would have 100% preferred to watch. I think putting it in
Yeah.
the I don't want to judge it before it comes out, but I think putting it in the format of a reality TV show doesn't
Can
make
make it
sense.
flop.
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
that was in the format of a documentary sort of thing, I think that would have done really good, you know?
Yeah.
But
Definitely. I agree. I just don't I do think that like although like I'm not at all like bashing them. I'm just saying that I think their team should have probably thought this through a little better. You know, it's because it's like risky. It's not that like Charlie can just be like, I want a TV show, and then everyone's gonna scurry to get a TV show. It was definitely her agents and stuff and people wanting to make a show. You know, it's like she's not gonna say no. She's not gonna say no to making more money.
I can't imagine
so
what kind of
producer
bank
should have thought. Yeah, like, you know,
I don't
it's
think
like
it's the right move. It's not going to go anywhere, I don't think. I think doing a docuseries and then having a promotional tour kind of for that and focusing more on that would have been so much more,
for
beneficial. But
yeah,
I don't know.
or starting with a docuseries on YouTube, definitely to seeing
how
they're
that,
like.
Yeah.
Seeing how like introducing the public more into how they are. That would definitely. We should become managers.
Honestly, like, look, managers. We're just literally like, we're gonna send this podcast in when we're like trying to be managers. Look at us go! Wow,
like we have so many great ideas. But I mean, cheers to them though. Congrats. That's pretty cool. Must be cool.
I think again, like I don't have anything against them. I just don't think that they're made for. Sorry for the background noise. The guy renovating basements here, but I don't think that they're made for reality TV, you know?
I'm not trying to sound harsh, but even their YouTube videos, a lot of them do feel very flat, which is not like it's kind of like if people want to watch them, fine. It's just it's just that like even when I watch them and I'm relatively a fan, sometimes I can't get through the whole video because I'm like, this really just isn't it. But I'm sure maybe like as they develop as because obviously they're still really young,
they're still young,
as they develop as internet personalities, because again they've only been on the internet for like a year,
and I'm sure they didn't expect to be this big, which is
so I feel like with time they'll probably get more entertaining. Obviously that's just how everyone is. Like our podcasts in the first time we were like, ugh, but it's like, you know, I feel like they should have maybe waited a little bit longer, but who knows
down the line.
Could you imagine? Surprise, they're like the most entertaining people ever.
Maybe we'll take a look. We'll see. We will give you a review when it comes out, and we see if we can get through some episodes. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Tell me about this Christmas game.
Oh yes, so to get into the Christmas game,
I've been on the edge of my seat.
Okay, so basically around the holiday season, so one thing that Roxanne loves to do, and one thing that she has very much in common with my mother, and now my brother too, is that she loves those corny Christmas movies. Like, I'm not talking the classics, like Home Alone, Elf, all those, but those, like, I don't know, I call them, like, they're not all Hallmark Christmas movies, but, like, that's what I brand them as, like, kind of like those Hallmark Christmas movies. They're, like, you know, what it's like C-list, D-list actors most of the time, and there's like a romantic Christmas kind of storyline, you know, a little bit cheesy, not the highest of high budgets, but Roxanne loves these. So does my mother. My brother watches them with my mother too. I just don't even like movies to begin with, so I don't watch them anyways in general. But yeah, so Roxanne loves these movies. So I thought, wait, do you want to say anything on speak to that?
No. Okay, I don't love them in the sense that, like, I genuinely enjoy. Just watching them is such a hoop because they whip out. It's either there's two types of these Christmas movies. The most generic Christmas storyline that I could literally probably predict word for word what will happen, like beforehand. I can definitely predict the storyline based on, you give me the title, give me the basic description, and I can easily tell you like what twists and turns they're going to throw in. Or two, it's the randomest choice of plot ever, that like it's so random it doesn't even make any sense, but I love watching them because it's just so bad and it's so entertaining because it's so it makes me like, it ends up being a comedy for me because it's just the worst. And also these movies, just there's the most of them and I've seen most of the other movies, so these, it's like, well, why not watch them, you know? They're a time and a half.
I feel like the times that I have watched them with my mom, like the two that I've watched, I couldn't even tell you the difference between them, but they were totally different movies. Like,
that's one time I accidentally watched one twice because I didn't realize that they were the same one because I'm so used to them all being the same. And then I was like, at the end, I was like, hey, I think this is the same movie I watched before. And then I was like, yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
seen this one before. But it took me like an hour and 29 minutes to figure out an hour and a half movie was the same one.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I turned this into a game. Well, not really. I just kind of stole a game. Basically, I'll give it credit to Smosh. They do a game called Netflix and Chill or like Disney Plus. I don't know. They like made it whatever for all the platforms. But they basically, what the game is that they read like a movie description, which half the descriptions are like so corny and like stupid for these movies. And then you have to guess the movie based on just the description. So I went
Okay.
and basically, but in their version, if they get one wrong, they put ice down their pants as like a punishment. So that's why it's called Netflix and Chill. But you don't have to do that, or just unless you want to.
Well, what's the fun in this? I'm kidding. I don't remember the names of movies, but I can guess. I can
Oh,
definitely
okay.
guess.
So, but anyways, so I went through a bunch of ones on Netflix, a couple of other ones, and I wrote down all the descriptions. So I'm gonna read the description. We're gonna see how many Roxanne can guess, or if she can't guess them, hey, she might add them to her list of things to watch this holiday season. And you guys make sure to play along too. And if any of them sound interesting, go give them a watch. So it might be a big fail, might not, whatever. But we'll see. You might find some new vids. Worst comes to worst. Okay, so first movie, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Fed up with being single on the holidays, two strangers agree to be each other's platonic plus ones all year long, only to catch real feelings along the way.
The holiday.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch it, and I know that that's the holiday description.
Oh, I love that. Wow.
For
okay.
Roberts.
Okay,
I'm
ready?
good.
Yeah,
no ice down my pants.
No. Okay. Christmas comes early for an aspiring young journalist when she's sent abroad to get the scoop on a dashing prince who's poised to be the king.
The Christmas Prince.
Yeah. Oh God, I should have made them harder.
I could point these characters out in the lineup.
All right. So Stacy makes delicious confections. Her lookalike has royal connections. Swapping lives gives both a taste of what they're missing.
The Christmas Switch.
Technically.
Oh, the Princess Switch. The Princess Switch.
Okay.
I got you.
Wow, this girl's
Vanessa
good.
Hudgens.
Yeah. But see, as you see, there's a lot of sequels and stuff, so it's gonna get a little tricky. Okay, next. She is waiting for her real life to begin. With a little Christmas magic and her best friend back in town, she may get her wish.
Oh, frick. I actually think I watched this one. I don't know. Let's go with A Christmas Wish.
No, this is The Holiday Calendar.
Oh my gosh. That's the only Christmas movie that I was never able to get through.
Really?
The woman's a photographer, and it was, oh my gosh. I think I watched like 10 minutes into it. Like 5 minutes in, I was like, this is really painful. I got to 10 minutes, and I was like, I really cannot watch this. Okay, that's why. I was like, okay, it makes sense.
Okay. So next one. A gallery curator reviews passions, artistic, and other... What? A gallery curator reviews passions, artistic, and otherwise when she returns to her hometown for the holidays. And wait, I think I might have miscopied this. This is making no sense. She returns to her hometown for the holidays and reunites with her high school love. I think I might have messed up the description. This might be because this one doesn't make sense.
I don't think I've seen this one. High school. I haven't seen many high school ones, but I may have. Ooh. There's one I'm picturing that I may have seen with a high school.
I might have gotten this wrong.
Is it like a Christmas coffee or something?
It's called Christmas Wonderland.
No, never seen that one.
Yeah, I think I might have messed that one up too, because I won't count that one in the points because that
perfect.
description made no sense. Okay. Next one. They say there's no place like home for the holidays. For these two girls, there's no place like someone else's.
Oh, I freaking think I know. I think I know. This is, I want to say, the trilogy of The Princess Switch. because that's when they whip in two other girls, and then it makes sense logically. Is it the trilogy of the Princess Switch?
this is Christmas in Heartland.
I watched that movie.
Oh, I may have actually heard of that. I may have seen that title.
Oh.
What was it about again?
They say there's no place like home for the holidays. For these two girls, there's no place like someone else's. You seen that one, Augustus?
It's when there's a guy and a girl, and they both get the same cabin, and there's no more cabins left in the city, I'm pretty sure. That might be the one.
I don't know.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, next. See, it's hard though too, because like the descriptions are so bad, and they like some of them are so bad, and they don't have anything to do with the movie. But that's like the point of the game is that there's such weird descriptions.
Yeah.
But okay. This one you'll probably get. A duchess about to become queen, a romantic rift only her double can fix, and a scheming new lookalike bent on trouble.
Oh, this has got to be the Princess Switch Part 2. I don't know what the second one is.
It's
like the
called
name.
The Princess Switch switched again.
Ah, okay.
But I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'll take it.
They're drawn to each other instantly, but hidden secrets could turn their Christmas together from magical to miserable.
I don't think I know this one. Can I guess?
Yeah.
The Magic of Christmas.
No, this one's Christmas with a View.
I may have seen this one. Oh, frick. Not fair.
It's okay. It's okay. I feel like it probably would have been easier if like I gave you a list of names, but then that'd be too easy. If I gave you like a list of just the names.
Yeah.
You'd be able to work it out. But okay. Because the thing is, I just went and wrote a bunch down. I was like, who knows? I have no idea what, because you've talked about a bunch of them in the past, but it goes over my head, so I have no idea what you've watched, what you haven't. So we'll see. Okay.
Good to know that everything I talk about goes over your head.
A cop working undercover to trail a possible diamond thief gets caught in a tricky spot when she finds new clues and new feelings for the suspect.
I've never seen this one, but this sounds really good. I hope to watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This one's called Christmas Catch.
Ooh. Damn, I'm gonna watch that one. I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Know what Roxanne's doing tonight, guys. He's left the city to sign a guitar-playing singer. He didn't expect to meet a florist who would tug at his heartstrings.
Oh my gosh. I think I actually saw this one. Because if it's a florist and a musician, I think I've seen this one. Frick! See, because I watched these, I haven't watched any this year yet because, again, it doesn't feel like Christmas. Also, I don't have Netflix anymore. So that's a big problem.
Oh, true.
Frick. Okay, florist. Ooh. I can picture the woman that plays it. She plays in so many of them. I don't know. Let me guess. The Sound of Christmas.
These are, I mean, if they're not Christmas titles, they should be, because you're great at picking titles, but it's called Hometown Holiday.
Oh, I definitely seen that one. Definitely.
Okay, next one. She'd given up on getting her own happily ever after. Then, a knight showed up, just days before Christmas, shining armor and all.
Oh, this is, oh, frick! Oh, I know I've seen this one.
You can get this title. It's a play on words of a Christmas thing.
Yeah, I know. The Night Before Christmas or something like that, but like K-N-I-T?
Yeah.
Yeah. K-N-I-G-H-T.
Yeah.
I remember watching that on my way to school last year, and then I remember standing in Tim Hortons watching it because I was waiting for my coffee. I can literally picture it.
I can't believe that's a real movie, but hey.
Vanessa Hudgens is in that one, isn't she?
I'm not sure. Wouldn't know.
It was not that great.
Okay. Her newest patient is trying her patience, and yet there's something royally charming about the prince with a broken leg.
A prince with a broken leg. Prince with a broken leg. I don't think I've seen that one. Can I guess? Let me guess.
Yeah.
Dr. Christmas.
That would have been good. But it's called Christmas with a Prince.
Guys, whoever's naming these movies.
Such a missed opportunity.
Dr. Christmas. Sounds pretty sick.
Honestly, that's pretty sick. Okay. Stuck in a vicious cycle of dead-end relationships with two timing men, Los Angeles resident Amanda and Launder Iris decide to swap homes.
Oh. Oh, is this the holiday?
Mm-hmm.
Got him.
Wow.
That one's not that one actually isn't as bad as those other ones. Like, it's not as cheesy, but it's definitely a good Christmas. It's like a classic romance. But yeah, I seen it. Jack Black's in it. It was like the first time he played a semi-serious character. I was confused.
Nice. Okay, next. A dating couple is forced to spend their first Christmas together visiting each of their 4 divorced parents in a single day.
4 Christmases.
Yep. Wow.
Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon.
She's good. Now, this one's going to be a little bit easy, but let's see. Just when Shrek thought he could finally relax and enjoy his happily ever after with his new family, the most joyous of all holidays arrive.
This one's tough. Obviously, it's a Shrek Christmas.
Oh, but you know the name. I might have to give you half a point.
Oh, Shrek the Halls. Shrek the Halls.
Yeah. That's too iconic of a name not to get it. Okay. Yeah. Have you seen that one?
No. I should watch it.
You should, yeah. Okay. A snowstorm hits a small town on a cold Christmas Eve, affecting the friendships, love lives, and futures of several high school seniors.
I watched this. The name. Oh my gosh, this was not a great. This was okay. It's along the lines of like they attempted to make it like a teen version of like Valentine's Day, like the movies, or like what's it called? He's Just Not That Into You, or Mother's Day. So can I guess Christmas Eve?
It's called Let It Snow.
I would have never guessed that because it has nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
but okay, I definitely saw that one.
They promote it, that one's the one. It came out last year, right? And they promoted it like crazy on Netflix. And who's in it? That girl. What's that girl? She was in The Teenage Witch of Sabrina. I messed that name up. Sabrina
I don't
the
know
Teenage
who you're
Witch.
talking about.
I forget her name. She was in it though, but I never watched it because it looked too cringy. Trailer.
It was really bad, but I know one of the people that was in it was the girl from Instant Family.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely saw the one. Not that good. Not gonna lie to you folks. They had potential, but it wasn't that good.
That's fair.
Sorry, anyone can fight me on it.
Next one. A wedding planner's world is turned upside down when a handsome private investigator is hired to disrupt one of her biggest jobs.
Oh, I definitely saw this one. Frick.
The title is really self-explanatory.
Is it okay? Okay, I'm gonna, since I have absolutely no idea what it could be, because there's so many avenues that it could be so self-explanatory, I'm gonna go with something that I would name it.
Okay.
Mission Christmas Mission, something like that.
Ooh, that's good. This is just Christmas wedding planner.
They didn't even try. They didn't even. I'm disgusted.
Okay.
But I definitely saw it.
A year after helping Richard secure the crown, Amber returns to Aldovia to plan their wedding, but a simple taste clash with royal protocol.
Please, this is a Christmas Prince round 2, baby. You already know. You already know I freaking saw all of these. I called them. I called the endings. These are brutal movies, but you should watch them.
That's like, those are ones I have on my, and the Princess Switch. I'm like, I probably should watch.
Yeah, that one's a little brutal too, but go for it.
I started watching it last year. I think I got 20 minutes in, and I was like, enough for me. Okay, maybe I'll finish it this year. Next one. She's waiting for her real life to begin with a little Christmas. Oh, wait. We already did this one. Holiday calendar. We already did that, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, oopsies. Repeated that twice. I really want you to watch the holiday calendar.
Yeah, that's the only one that I couldn't get through.
Okay, next. First she met a prince, then she married him. Next up, motherhood and a mystery. No one does Christmas like the Aldovians.
This is a Christmas Prince round 3 when they had the baby. And then I think they named it, I can't remember what it was named. Frick. But that series I watched. I watched all 3.
All right, next. We have a couple more. When Miranda Chester set off to find information on her biological father 2 Christmases ago, she never imagined that the investigation would lead her to both the family she had always longed for and Ian McKendrick, the love of her life. After her romantic engagement last Christmas, Miranda prepares to marry Ian this Christmas, surrounded by his family and her new family, the Whitcombs.
Never watched that.
Okay, this one's called Marrying Father Christmas.
Ew, that sounds creepy.
It does.
Why are you marrying the father of Christmas? Why couldn't you marry his son? You know?
That's, facts. Okay, next one. Lauren Gabriel leaves everything behind in Boston to embark on a new chapter in her life and career. But an unforeseen detour to the charming town of Garden Falls has her discovered unexpected new chapters of the heart and of family, helping her to embrace, once again, the magic of Christmas.
Frick. Oh, no.
Christmas Town.
No, never saw that. Damn.
Adding some more to your list.
Yes, literally.
I think these ones near the bottom of my list are off of Netflix, so.
Where are they on? Hallmark?
They're just like Hallmark, yeah.
Okay.
So maybe that's why, but
I've seen a few of those.
You got a new list. Okay. When a young architect enters a contest to design a life-size gingerbread house, she teams up with a local chef who teaches her that a home for the holidays is where your heart is.
I don't know. Christmas baker? Something like that? A Christmas bakery?
This was gingerbread romance.
Okay, fair. That's a little more on point.
More on brand, yeah.
Dr. Christmas would have been iconic, though. I'm not gonna lie. That would have been for
the, yeah. Okay, the former. A cynical journalist decides to take a train from Washington, D.C. to Los Angeles for Christmas to get inspiration for a story to honor his late father. He gets to know the other passengers and runs into an old flame while abroad.
I don't know these ones. These Hallmark ones. I don't know. Can I guess, though? I'm going to guess.
Yeah, it's very obvious again.
Oh. I was going to know something random. Frick, what's the... But I can't even remember. Christmas Abroad. I don't know.
Christmas Train.
No such thing. No such thing!
Okay, 3 more. Based on the best-selling YA novel of the same... based on the same selling YA novel of the same name by Maureen Johnson, John Green, and Laura or whatever. Oh, wait, it just says the name. Okay, it follows the stories of a group of high school seniors in a small Midwestern town when a snowstorm hits on Christmas Eve.
That's the one.
We saw that one. Did this, yeah.
Yeah, let us know.
This is a different name, sorry. Okay, well, okay, 2 more. The film is about young American seamstress from Philadelphia whose boyfriend reveals himself to be a royal prince and heir of the throne of Cordelia. He brings her to his country, intending to marry her to the consternation of the queen.
I think I saw this one. I don't know. Let me guess. A Christmas seamstress.
Royal Christmas.
I definitely saw that one, though.
Okay. And finally, a rising ballet star is ready to take the stage in her dream role when she receives the shocking news that her sister has died. Years later, she has vowed she would never dance again, but a chance encounter with an old flame may change her mind. I think this is the only one I've watched on this list.
I don't think I've seen this one. Yeah. Let's go with A Christmas Dance.
This is A Nutcracker Christmas.
That was good.
Yeah.
Damn, I think I got like half of them.
Yeah, you probably, let me see. Okay, how many did I do? 10.
10. Not bad.
But
of the 25, you had 2 doubles, so there's really 23.
I took those out.
Oh. Damn, 25?
Yeah. Jeez. But you did see a lot, you just didn't remember the names of some of them, and then some of you created better names, which, I'd count.
deserves points for something, you know, like maybe not correct points, but
But yeah, that was the little game. Thought it was really fun. You did a lot better than I expected.
what can I say?
Actually, I expected that. I'm always saying, you know, all these. But yeah, that
just
was that.
there's just so many Christmas films.
What would
They're
you say?
all the same but so different.
What would you say is the best of those ones? What would you recommend?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
If someone had to watch one, only a time for one, what would you say?
I probably would go with A Christmas Prince, only because, and I know that like the Christmas Switch is really popular. I'd only go with The Christmas Prince because there's some sort of mystery in the later films, so like that series is better. The Princess Switch was good. The only thing when Vanessa Hudgens has to make a British accent, I'm not here for it. I often find that fake British accents just aren't it. And one of the characters I think I found, like he was like a main character, not my favorite. He was a little creepy at times. So I'd say Christmas Prince.
Okay.
For sure.
So guys, go watch that. The only one I've seen on that list is the Nutcracker one. That one wasn't bad. It's okay. But
okay, I'll watch that one.
Yeah, that was that. I hope that everyone watching has an amazing Christmas, holiday season, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope you have an amazing holiday break, despite the circumstances that we're in. I hope everyone makes the best of it.
Yes.
And I hope
Stay
that we
safe.
are able to, spread a little holiday cheer today.
Watch some terrible Christmas movies.
Make
You're
some
terrible.
cookies.
I said
Have
watch.
some fun.
Yeah. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah. But yeah, guys. And remember, kids,
Don't do too much.